on permanent vacation. And the new Bomb Squad!
Dontaesboxingnation, what's going on, guys? Congratulations to the new heavyweight champion of the world, the new WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Deontyay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Now, I picked Bermane to win this fight. And what's so funny about that is prior to the fight, Deontyay Wilder, he put me on blast. Because when we were at the media workout, I was talking to Deontyay Wilder briefly, and he said to me, I heard you got Bermane. I heard you picking Bermane to win the fight, right? Now, how awkward is that? But now, looking back in hindsight, I want to say to you, Deontyay, man, if you told me you was going to be throwing jabs like Lennox Lewis and taking punches like David Tua, I would have damn sure picked you to win the fight, okay? So, once again, man, congratulations to you, Deontyay Wilder. I thought you electrified the crowd. I mean, I haven't heard chants of USA so strong in a very, very long time. I mean, it was the atmosphere was unbelievable. Oh man, it was a great fight. Deontyay Wilder, he put on a show. He looked like a complete fighter. Now, you know, the reason why I had picked Bermane, because I had never really seen Deontyay really dominate with the jab. Let me put that in a different way. I have never really seen Deontyay Wilder control fighters with his jab. We already know that Deontyay is long, right? But it seemed to me before this fight, maybe because of the level of the opposition, Deontyay Wilder, he would kind of paw with the jab just to land his right hand. And I've always said, man, if Deontyay Wilder could start throwing that jab like a Lennox Lewis, even like a Vladimir Klitschko, he is going to be very difficult to beat, right? And that's exactly what he showed in this fight. Once again, I had never seen it before. He showed it in this fight. He was a complete fighter, okay? Never did Deontyay Wilder get tired. You know, there were times when Deontyay would throw a barrage of punches, and we're talking about heavyweights here. So I expected after Deontyay Wilder, I think, threw a barrage and he kind of hurt Bermane Stiverne. I don't remember, was it the 6th round or whatever round it was? It looked like he kind of hurt Bermane and he went in for the kill. And I thought Deontyay was going to be gassed for maybe a round or so. But he wasn't breathing hard. He was in tremendous shape, especially for a heavyweight. All right? I mean, this was a flawless performance by Deontyay Wilder. I was very impressed. Once again, I was really impressed with the jab. I was happy to see him use his jab. Because like I said, when you got that type of reach, you got that height, you got that power, you know, you're not using all your tools if you're not pumping that jab the way Deontyay was pumping it this weekend. So I was impressed with all of that. You know, check hooks. He was controlling the ring. He was splitting Bermane Stiverne's guard with them, you know, precise right hands. It was a very impressive performance by Deontyay Wilder. And Deontyay Wilder, he has some attributes that separates him from a lot of other fighters today. One of the main attributes is his hunger, his determination, and his desire to win. Okay? I say that because I noticed in this fight, every single time Deontyay Wilder got caught with a good shot, he answered right back. You know, sometimes fighters, they get caught with a good shot and they take off minutes in a round. Sometimes they may take off rounds at a time after they get caught with a good shot. Not Deontyay Wilder. He wants to answer back right away. And he did that the entire fight. You know, when you thought maybe Deontyay got a little buzz and he had something to think about, he looked calm, he put on a little bit of a smile, and he came back with a couple right hands, hooks, whatever it was. So, you know, I was really impressed with Deontyay Wilder's performance. As you can see, I keep saying it. Before this fight, I didn't really give Deontyay Wilder that much of a chance to beat Vladimir Klitschko. Now, from what I've seen, I give him a very good chance to upset the lineal champion Vladimir Klitschko. Okay, now let me explain why I did pick Bermane and what I talked about on my radio show and on my breakdown video. I said if Deontay Wilder comes out and he's only relying on the right hand, I figure Stiverne will be able to take advantage of that by taking away Deontay Wilder's right hand, getting on the inside and making Wilder a little uncomfortable. Especially after I watched the Jason Gavern fight, I didn't think that was Deontay's best performance. In that fight, at least, he didn't look that comfortable on the inside. You know, the fight went a little longer than people thought. And yeah, it looked like, you know, if you compare Jason Gavern to Bermane Stiverne, then of course Bermane is going to do a lot better. Bermane Stiverne is very technically sound, especially as a heavyweight. I mean, he makes moves like a welterweight in the ring sometimes with his counterpunching ability, with his, you know, boxing IQ, right? But I also said in that breakdown prediction video and on the radio show, I said if Bermane puts the pressure and he cuts the distance, he has a very good chance of winning this fight. But if he tries to fight Deontay Wilder the way he fought Chris Arreola, like taking off rounds, taking minutes off, you know, fighting in spurts, he gives Deontay Wilder not only a good chance to beat him, but a very good chance to knock him out. And, you know, it looked to me like Bermane did a little bit of both. He applied some pressure, but then at the same time, he was passive when he was applying pressure as the fight progressed. And that was probably due to the damage that he was absorbing when he was trying to apply pressure. So attribute that to the new heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder. So with that being said, I am extremely happy that we have an American heavyweight champion and a real heavyweight champion, not just a title holder that's babysitting the belt so he can hand it to a better fighter. I mean, Deontay Wilder, as far as I'm concerned, he showed that he's the real deal. Deontay Wilder is starting to make me feel like these are the Riddick Bowe days, okay? I mean, I'm sure there's still some things that Deontay Wilder's team wants to work on maybe, you know, before they fight Vladimir Klitschko. But after what I've seen, I give him a very good chance of beating Vladimir Klitschko. Before this fight, I didn't think he had that much of a chance. I thought he had a chance, but not that much of a chance. Now I believe he has a very good chance of dethroning Vladimir Klitschko. But even before this fight, I always believed that Wilder had a better chance against Klitschko than Bermane did, mainly because of Wilder's height, his natural athleticism. So, you know, I can't wait to see what the future holds. I would love to see Wilder versus Tyson Fury next. That's the fight that Deontay Wilder coincidentally wants next. I mean, the mouthpiece that both of these fighters have, the press conferences, the build-up to the fight would be electric, okay? So that's pretty much all I got. I'm on to the next one.